to fight. We set up new structures, new councils to move ahead, to make sure that people coming in felt comfortable and confident that they could move ahead and represent their members under the umbrella of the Canadian Auto Workers Union. So we almost doubled the staff. We did double the education programs of our union. We rebuilt Port Elgin when shortly after Bob White made the decision to set up a Canadian union. But we've expanded on that several times since then, constantly looking at the demands and the programs and opportunities to build our union. And a lot of the expansion you see at Port Elgin, that the sister talked so wonderfully about, was paid for by the General Motors workers, the Ford workers, and the Chrysler workers through their bargaining, their education funds bargaining, and the commitment of their leadership to say we can use that money to expand and improve Port Elgin. And I would just say to the delegates in this room, one of the keys to our success as a union, more so than any other union I've known around the world, is our ability to make the corporations pay. We pay taxes, they pay little taxes. We educated through the public education system, every damn one of them. We are absolutely entitled to demand that they pay the education of working people who want to represent other workers in the workplace as well. And we decided we wanted to make sure that our local union leadership and membership in the different regions of the country knew we weren't there on a temporary basis, we were there permanently. So Jim O'Neill and I, with the support of the National Executive Board, developed a strategy to get rid of the leased offices across the country and build offices everywhere in Canada, from Vancouver to Halifax, where it made sense. I'm incredibly proud of that. There's always been this incredible pressure on the leadership, and including the people in this room, to make sure that we use the resources we have in a manner that doesn't get narrow in interest, like the UAW. And I know, I watched it happen to the UAW. And there's always this challenge to strike a balance. The key for all of us is to keep our focus on not just our internal needs, but on the broader group out there, especially those who are underprivileged and have no voice other than the strong voice of the Canadian auto workers.